This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And now a 3rd down, the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Going for his running back. And it's caught. And that will pick up a 1st down. We'll spot it at 38.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Brings up the 1st, looking for more. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
1st down and 10 now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. To throw, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
And the Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So no return here. He takes in the done, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open, look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Misses the receiver, incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Have one more play here in the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Wolverines will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on fourth down. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. They'll try a pass here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 2nd down after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. And now we got...
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return. Continues to fight for yards. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the right side.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He hands it off from the gun. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. He finds some space. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, running with purpose. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a run to the left. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that will give them the lead now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Soppa with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love how the slot receiver sets this route up. When he gets to the stem, gives a little shoulder fake to the outside, and hits that slant for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off with the defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. To throw, it's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots. And
he'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Pulls it in. It's Hunter. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. It's a draw play. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.